Good evening, Orange Quake. Welcome in. There we go. Sorry. Hello. Hey. Hi. Yes, I did have audio to start with, and then I muted myself. And then I moved to this scene and I forgot to unmute myself. So here we are. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Good to see you. I said I usually do this as like variety Wednesdays, right? So we mostly play SnowRunner. And I figured we can play SnowRunners today as well. And still call it a variety. I'm drinking something else. At least I have a Brothers Wildberry cider here, actually, an English cider. So that'll be pretty good. I also have plans for next week, actually. We're going to play Self-Loss. It's a cute little adventure game that I found on Steam today. The release is tomorrow, so I can't play it today, but next week on Wednesday we will be playing that. So, yeah. I think that is going to be pretty fun. I'm looking forward to that. But today we're gonna finish up Scandinavia. We really do not have very much left to do here. So, just the last little bit. Get off the music here. But yeah, I downloaded the demo for Self-Loss. Haven't played it yet, but the art style looks really cute. I'm looking forward to seeing how far we can go. I think it's probably a shorter game, so maybe a few Wednesdays and then we're done with that. We'll see. We'll see. It should be all good. There we go. There we go. I had audio to start with, and I do have audio again. Very nice. So yeah, we really don't have that much left to do, honestly. We have 1, 4, 5 missions to do left in Scandinavia, and then we are completely done with everything. Which is kind of crazy, to be honest. Kinda crazy, to be honest. So we're gonna head up here. You can go this way around, but then you have to go through all this water and stuff. And I don't have any fuel around there. I do think we have fuel somewhere around here, though. This generator, for example. Didn't we have a generator? No? Maybe I'm wrong. Didn't we have fuel somewhere? I thought we had fuel somewhere. Also thought we had a generator around here, but I think we emptied that generator, maybe. Oh well. We'll just go see how far we get. Maybe all the fuel is in the other map, actually. I think the civilian was refilled in the last stream, so that's probably what I'm thinking of. Something like that. Get out of all-wheel drive here, save some fuel, since we don't know where we have any. So yeah, I think it's optimistic, but if we could finish up today and actually start scouting a little bit in Scandinavia, that would be like optimal. But if we at least can start scouting a little bit in North Carolina, that would be optimal. But if we can finish Scandinavia at least, that would be nice. So on Saturday when we start the stream, we can go directly to start scouting a bunch. That should be all good. So yeah, we're gonna need some cargo containers. Unfortunately, it's 6 slots, so it's more than what we can fit on one trailer. But I guess that's fine. We'll work around it. Had a fairly nice day today, actually. One of those days at work where you are just sitting in meetings constantly that you don't really need to be engaged in too much. Really nice. Hey, Joker, welcome in. Good to see ya. I do recognize you from Balt's stream, of course. Always a pleasure having some of the community over here. And here we have Dan showing up as well. Also good people. And Bald showing up. Look at all of these lovely people. Atashi with the follow as well. Damn. Thanks for the claps, Dan. Very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. Hello everybody, welcome in. I'm sure all of you have seen me at least in Bolt's chat before. This is what I look like in real life. I hope you're not too displeased. Oh, we're running with the flips as well. Okay, Sweden. Are you sure we want to go with Sweden now? Who are you even? Yeah, right. Fucking randos. Just keep showing up like this. How did your stream go, Bald? Thanks so much for the raid, by the way. I don't know if I said that. I did see you playing around with the 65R at the end of your stream, just when I started setting up my own stuff. CCZ stream this. Why are you talking about stream elements, Bald? I don't get it. What else? I don't even use stream elements. Where's Kaonome? What I know he's a duck. Yes, it's here. That's for you. That's all because of you guys. I need to do anything else and I always run into a pole. I don't get it. It's like I'm trying to read chat, just nah, there's a pole in front of me. I swear the game is cursed. I swear the game is cursed. Abba? Yes. Waterloo. Something like that, I think. Something like that. I've not been that big a ABBA fan, actually. I know that's what people recognize from Sweden, but it's not that big a deal, honestly. Sill, hell yeah, Sill. Sill and Saab. That's where it's at. Chippy chippy. Well, you absolute dread. Oh, hey. My crane doesn't work. There we go. Or... Chibi 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 cha 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 banana. Dill. No dill. No dill. I actually had meatballs today, okay? We ate meatballs today, and there were no dill in the meatballs. Dill is here? No, I think she's on the sofa. She's not here. She ain't here. At least she was on the sofa watching monkeys when I started the stream, so I'm guessing she's still there. Dill is drunk? Not yet. Not yet. It's working on it. IKEA, Swedish pancakes, Trumbarulle, Volvo. Some things I recognize. If you don't mention knäckebröd in that, I think I'll just leave, honestly. Now, Volvo is Chinese. Yeah, and Saab doesn't exist anymore. So I think the Swedish car manufacturers are doing really well at this point. Don't delete stuff. It's no good. Knäckebröd, hell yeah. Hell yeah. The one reason you go back to Sweden, that's to pick up knäckebröd. It's like driving a deep fried banana. If you have ice cream with that, it's actually really tasty though. Dalarna? Jag fattar inte vad jag pratar om. Är det god eller? Yes, I'm very much from Dalarna. Hej åt Tony Rickardsson. Yes, yes, yes. Mora and Usha. Actually the other side of Dalarna. As far south as you can get. That's from where I am. Literally, like, on the border to Västmanland. At least when I lived in Sweden. I don't do that anymore, but... back when I lived there, then I was living. Yes. Fairly obvious, right? Back when I lived there, then I actually lived there. That's good. That's good. And then when I didn't live there, I didn't live there. That was also kind of good. Look at this little GMC, man. 8-to-win trucks are the best. You live here? Are you sure? Because I also live here. Avesta, let's from Kenom's birthplace? Yes. Yes. More specifically Grytnäs if you're looking at my birthplace, I guess. Nice one there, Orange Quake. Nice one. I'm too fast though. I'm too fast. You just gotta keep writing in chat and then I'll run into a power pole at some point here. You'll see. Thanks, Bolt. I probably needed that fuel actually. Very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. I actually don't have any fuel in this region, so if anyone else wanna give me fuel here in a little bit, then feel free to do so. There is a cooldown of like 15 minutes or something like that. So you're gonna have to wait a little bit. And I use a cooldown of like a few minutes, but yeah. You guys can actually give and remove fuel from my truck. How fun isn't that? Everyone asked on Ball Stream today to have more commands that they can do. There you go. Here you can do other stuff. Unfortunately, as I said, there is like a 2-minute cooldown. So you're gonna have to wait a couple of minutes. Mostly just for people not to spam it in chat over and over again. So, yeah. Give it a few minutes and then it should work for you. On everyone, yes. So there's a 2-minute global cooldown and there's about a 15 minutes. Wow, I didn't need a complete engine anyway. Bald, you absolute buffoon. I keep being so nice to you in your streams and this is how you thank me? Ay, ay, ay. Sorry. Not sorry. I know you. I know you. That should probably help me at least get out of here, right? Very nice, he says. Yes. Yes, of course. Why can't anyone do that on Ball Stream? I don't get that. Amora is the worst for the winch system in this game, honestly. Because everything is so slow, you never get any speed. And Scandinavia is just highway everywhere. This whole region is just tarmac. So yeah, a little bit destroyed engine, but I guess that's fine. That's what I get for being given fuel first. And he comes and steals all of the fuel by completely destroying my engine instead. Very nice. And then fuel minus 500 to complete it. Go home. Go home. Go on, guys. Giving some fuel with exclamation mark fuel 50. Yes. Can't always go plus? Try me. I have coded this myself, okay? If I want fuel, I'll get fuel. Just destroy my fuel tank in the meantime. I had to go look up that crisp bread. My grandma never made that. She was Swedish, but only made a few things. I don't think it's very common to make crisp bread, to be honest. I don't think that's very common. You are not allowed. It's very common to buy it. It's very common for people to have it at home, but I don't think it's very common to make it. No ads? Yeah, of course. Of course, we don't do ads here. So if anyone would like to go and actually not have ads somewhere else and don't like my stream, then of course go and say hi to Dan. Dan deserves to have a follow if that's the case. Of course. I think it's only in Sweden and Denmark. Possible, yes. I think it's definitely bigger in Sweden though than it is in Denmark. And I think in different parts of Sweden it's like more or less common as well. I think the further south you go, the less common it is. If you have coded that, suppose you used fuel plus equals absolutes of x. No. Sort of, but not really. You have a lot here in Småland? I can imagine. You dreamed that Bald will join us? Haven't he done enough already? Can't you see my suspension, man? Wow. I hate this. I hate this. One day, and we are like holy Bald Trinity. Yes. Suspension actually kinda does look good now. Like, that's obviously completely repaired. It's not even damaged a little bit. Another thing that I fixed with my programming, of course, is that I repair my truck by taking damage. Yes. It's not because I currently have 1 HP on my suspension. Not at all. Not at all. Sorry, Bald. Your timer is still ticking. I think you did it at 48 last time, so do the math from there. The Trinity where 1 is Bald. Yes. And that be Bald. I need someone to give fuel. You bastard. I still don't know if it's actually... if it's stealing the cooldown when you do that. It's the one thing I haven't actually done myself, the middleware for the cooldown stuff. It's kind of funny because it's probably the easiest one to fix. But hey. Shadow ban, yes. It's just the standard. As soon as he shows up here, he'll just get shadow banned instantly. You see what he do when he show up here? It's just shenanigans all the time. Like endless amount of shenanigans. That Bald man. Can we stop? You guys are the worst. This is why Bald don't want to leave him more. Because you guys are gonna absolutely slaughter him as soon as he gets onto anything that is tarmac. Ay, ay, ay. I'm gonna drive the Kenny for the rest of the stream, I think. Sorry, but we need content and I'm hungry. Hungry, yes, you're hungry. Thank you, Dan. Very helpful. Anyone else want to give me fuel? Just give it a few minutes and then you're free to hand over fuel to me again, just like Dan just did. Very kind. Very kind. People are gonna think that my program is actually just giving me fuel all the time. But what actually happened here... Gabe, yeah. Fun fact is that if you didn't put a minus in front of that, it would have been a minus. Because then it would have been plus minus instead, and then it would have taken away fuel. But you made it into plus minus minus. No, wait, you made it into... I don't know, I'm just talking shit at this point. I don't remember how I wrote that code. Is steel not an option? It is. It is. It's just random. But I think that's how it would have worked. Because it's expecting a positive number, and if you're providing a negative, then it gives you the negative of the negative. If you're unlucky. Hammer is in here as well. Welcome in. Welcome in. Good to see ya. Always a pleasure. Don't mind my truck. This is how Bald treats his trucks. Okay? I have not done this. Bald has done this. Single-handedly. He's also the only reason I actually have fuel in it at the moment. Do we have anything that we can get some more fuel and maybe some repair parts with even? What if we go to Mountain Ridge and get a truck out? Work lurking, I came back to Bald having raided. Well, welcome. Welcome in, welcome in. Svani, Don't really kinda care about him. Didn't we have a trailer here to repair stuff with? Ah, it's already out, so that is kinda not an option anyway. Okay then. Flip both of those winches, you can feel proud of them later on. Yeah, you can torture me with that going forward. Very nice. Very nice. Let's get this guy out then and hope that we have some repair parts in this. Which we do. Nice. Well, watch those, I haven't done it. Yes, of course, you are very, very not responsible for that. Of course. I'm going the wrong way. Do you have some river gameplay as well? From Yukon, by the way. It may be one of my favorite 4x4s. The little 6. I don't use it very much, but it's a nice little fun truck, I think. Unless that was... maybe that's the Crocodile, I don't remember. I was using both of those quite a bit in Yukon, I think. No, thank you. You've had your fun, okay? Now go home. You're like that person you talked about in your stream. It's just that I'm the taxi driver, okay? Behave. Behave. Don't you think I'm spamming the button at this point? Goofballs. I'm holding in the button to release the winch. You can't win over me. I'm too powerful. I'm too powerful. The only thing we're missing now is fuel, and we have a cat for that, so... no, we don't have a cat. We have a civilian for that, so we should be fine. Fine even with that, actually. They're just giving me fuel. These Swedes are really, really nice to me today. What a absolute... perfect individuals. I promise it is possible to take fuel away from me as well. It should be a 50-50, but I might have skewed that a little bit to my advantage. I haven't. Rigged. Yes. So rude. Yeah, right. How dare you, Bolt? What the hell? Oh, right. We need to actually craft these guys. Do we have any wooden planks around here? No. Well, that kinda sucks. That means we need to bring wooden short logs from there first. Alright. I guess we're doing that then. Unless we want to go all the way back to the other map, and I don't think I want to do that. And I need to bother with a bunch of generators and stuff. Anin is with a lurk as well, appreciate that. Look at all the damage we're taking today. Can I take a fuel shower? Yeah, you should. You should. Alright, let's just undo everything that Bald has done this stream. Very much like his own streams. I did fix my tire as well. Sorry, bud. The dueling system is currently out of order. I think I finally actually managed to kill it. We've had, what, 3 streams now? Where that system is just kind of coming back from the dead. I think I actually killed it this time. It's been killed dead. Properly. Ukwa. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. -3. Talking about broken systems. I'm so glad I'm rubbing off on people. Feels good, man. Feels good, man. Rubbing what? Rubbing off on people? As in Dan also having most of his bot at this point not working. Get your mind out of the gutter. Okay, so you do short logs and an add-on. I don't think so, right? Do we already have a truck for short logs? Are you set up for that? You are. Nice. Bot works exactly as intended. Okay. Okay. I'll remind you of that. We're out of fuel as well. Maybe we can steal some fuel from the guy over here. I'll do well. Yeah, my bots are also working very well. There is never any issues on this channel. I haven't had any technical issues since like last week, so I think we're doing pretty well at this point. Apparently not streaming is a great way to not have technical issues, so who knows? Maybe I'll become like Dan after all. This truck is so good. I've said it so many times, but it feels silly to use this sort of equipment in a region like this. Because you're literally just walking through anything. It's more or less like using the Mastodon, it just feels kinda silly. Just feels kinda silly. Oh. Yeah, and it doesn't take damage like ever, I can just run into whatever I want. This happened to be very handy considering your guys' shenanigans with winches as well. Apparently weighing 36 tons is not that negative when it comes to people trying to mess around with your winch a bunch. Also having like 68-inch tires also doesn't hurt, I've heard. Bye. It went flying. So, we are going here. Time for bed. Sounds good. Thank you very much for hanging out, Dan. Always a pleasure. Good night and all that. Sorry for stealing your stream time, by the way. I didn't know this slot had a name on it. Or was it you that stole mine? Maybe it was you who stole mine. I don't remember. Something I always find really funny is when content creators in general kind of start going, oh, but he stole my content just because you're doing something similar. Like, do you understand that all content creation or literally everything creative is just iterative on what someone else has done? Like, there is no originality to anything. Anything that you have the possibility to create has been created already. You're just iterating at this point. Within reason, of course. Oh, boys, you've never seen anyone this good with the crane. Not once. Especially on a steering wheel. I actually take a little bit of pride in that. What the hell? Lift the damn log. Thank you. Yeah, I'm the best at this, clearly. Natural talent and all that. There. Restore pack. And the good thing about this is that when you deliver one, you actually deliver 3. So we will not have to deliver any more of these. Once we have delivered it, it's kind of done and dusted. Which is neat. Still have never touched the PTS in this game. We're kind of coming up on a point now where we are going to kind of reach the point where we have finalized the whole game and we're gonna play through the new seasons as they release. And I think I'm still gonna continue just avoiding PTS like the plague and just play when seasons release instead. It seems like there's so many changes on the PTS and then the saves doesn't go to the live as far as I understand, so yeah. Probably just skip that, wait for an actual release instead. But I'm really excited for the new trailers that's coming out with the next season. That seems super cool. I don't know why I'm slowing down. This guy really doesn't care about anything when it comes to cliff edges and stuff. He's been driving small trucks for too long. Yes, we've been driving small trucks for too long. Fuel 50, he says. Nah. You've used your cooldown. You're done. Right. You're going in here. What? Waited long enough? No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Your last fuel was 22:01, and your next fuel was 22:14. It's, I think, 15 minutes and 40 seconds. 1,000 seconds combined. That is the cooldown per user. I will eventually, when I get to it, do something similar that I have to all of my other commands, where you get a notice in chat that you need to wait X amount of seconds. You revolt? You should. You should. You show them bastards. Go all French on them for all I care. You deserve better. Yeah, it's tough finding a full-time job and running YouTube and all of that stuff. Do you see what I see? You see what I see, Charlie? Why do you do this? Luckily we have a trailer right here, so we can actually just go get more with the trailer. But yeah, that's fun. Bloody hell. Alright, let's go get medium logs. I am really good at this game, by the way. You have not seen anyone be this good as for getting which kind of logs you need. You're super good at being an idiot. Yeah, I'm pretty good at that as well. I have a lot of talents, okay? I have a lot of talents. They all kinda include the outcome of disaster, but still, it's a talent. And we also have a lot of fuel with this Kenny, so I don't think we need to worry that much. He's fine. We're just out sightseeing a little bit. Fuel 100, he says, huh? I think that's what's happening. I think stealing your cooldown when you're writing it within the cooldown time. Again, not my code. Not my code. So yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that. I don't know if that's just configuration I need to set, or if I need to write my own middleware for that completely, maybe. We'll figure it out. You should hold out for a little while more, yes. I do think that's at least what happened. Here, let's have a little look here. Where are we? No. Something not there either. Commands. Fuel. 1,000 seconds for user and 100 for commands. Yes. And 1,000 seconds should be 15. No, wait. 900 minutes is 15. 900 seconds are 15 minutes. So it would be 16 minutes and 40 seconds, I guess. Yeah. So just over 16 minutes. Which means that you might actually have been exactly on the edge of when you could have done that. Like, you do it now, it might actually work. So I think you were at 16 minutes and 10 seconds, if I'm not mistaken. Just doing quick math on the timestamps in the chat. Let's try that then, yes. Let's see if you can give me some more fuel, Caninas. Nah, you're just fucked. You're done. You're done. No, you're done. There you go. So yeah, I think it's just stealing your cooldown if you are not careful. And he stole 50 fuel from me. Proof that it actually works, okay? Proof that it actually works. Thank you, Savinakis? I don't know how to pronounce that. You'll just be Sav in the future. I hope that's okay. So yeah, don't use it too often. Trying to give... yeah, Sour 7 is good. Sounds good. Sounds good. You were trying to give, yes. How do you try to do that? I would like to know. I built the program and I don't know how. I think that's not how a random number works. But thank you. At least it sounds like you're a decent person, and that's all that counts, right? It's all about image today. You thought the fuel command was to give? No, it's like a fuel roulette, more or less. So it randomly decides if it's gonna give or steal that amount of fuel from me. Sometimes it'll give me fuel, and other times it will take it away. You know, as one does. Watch there be no medium logs here now. But no, I actually do know that there is medium logs here at least. I am that prepared. Nice, the double-edged sword of fuel, yes. Let's turn off that beeper. I figured that would be more fun than just allowing people to either steal my fuel or... Oh. This is not working. I guess we're gonna have to park a little bit differently somehow then. And yeah, some of you guys probably go, especially you guys that coming in from like normal playthroughs, you might go, but why is it not like auto-loading? The main reason for that is it's quite expensive for me. So I have to pay $599 million. So yeah, we don't do that here. Maybe eventually we'll have the funds to actually auto-load, but for now we're gonna have to manually load instead. And if anyone is interested in the rest of the settings, then you can take a look at the link that OrangeQuake just sent. I hope that one still works. We had some issues with it before, but I think we have fixed it now. I'm sorry, what? Yes. Yes. It's a bit expensive to autoload here. How did you do the missions that demand you to autoload? I cheated. That's how. Yes. It works now. Good. It should work now. By the way. Stop. Okay. Fair? Yeah. Yeah, no, I cheat a lot. I'm generally a cheater, so... I should go back to using the Aramatsu for this stuff. It's much easier to use that. A cheater, yes. I'm really good at Excel as well. But cheat is kind of my my go-to, honestly. I just like the Google API better than the Excel one. I'm also way better at JavaScript than I'm in Visual Basics. So, yeah. I'm a Sheets kind of guy. No, I can, you can just go into the save file and you can edit that however you want. So when I know I need to do something like that, I've just removed the cost for a while. The biggest reason as to why I did it that expensive is because I haven't found a way just yet to remove it completely from the game, so I just can't autoload. I'm working on that as well, but I haven't found a way just yet. So second best option was to make sure that I will never have enough money to autoload, because otherwise I keep like accidentally doing it, and that kind of sucks. By the way, best horn in the game. Probably best horn in the game. All right. Let's go back to where we were. Lies, this isn't the Hercules. True. But that's more like a music box, isn't it? To my defense. It is a great horn though, I agree. But it's more of a music box. SnowRunner is so easy to modify. I literally think changing the horn sound to the Hercules would just be changing one line in the game files. So if you want every single truck to have the horn of the Hercules, you could probably do that fairly easily. Just in XML files. That's why there is so many mods to this game as well. The actual act of modding is super easy. You have complete like template files and stuff. But let's face it, who wouldn't want to have this horn? So if you want to go through here easier, you just go on this side. Against the rail. I kind of forgot about it today, but I just remembered when we went the other direction. That, oh yeah, that's how you get here easily. We have a few other fun stuff as well, so majority of my trucks to buy them cost somewhere in between 300,000 and 600,000, especially the larger ones. So we're currently saving up for the 813, but that's I think 606,000 to actually buy. Which makes the game a little bit different. Little bit different. So let's drop those off and let's actually make the wooden planks that we need. I'll stop you and let's change over to him. And then we're going to load that up. Now, a lot of people enjoy the Russian trucks the most, just because they're usually the most efficient or the most performance wise best trucks. But there's something with the yellow crane, man. It's just so much better than... What am I stuck on? Ah, I'm stuck on that crane. Okay. Yeah, the yellow crane is significantly more performant than the blue crane is. It's probably the only thing that the North American trucks in general have over the Russian versions, but I'll take a small win. Anything else? When we have done this, will we need any more logs anywhere? I don't think so. Nope. Cool. Then let's go get this delivered. It's an interesting map, this one, or a region, I guess, because it's more in regards to contracts. But now at the end, we're kind of unlocking them one by one. Usually you unlock them in like batches. These last few missions has all been unlocked one after another. So I never really have an option which mission I'm supposed to do or which contract I'm supposed to do. I kind of just have one available at all times. Which means that you can't really chain together missions too much either. You never know what you need. Or what's good. Yeah, you do know what you need and what you're unlocking, but a lot of mission needs mission-specific cargo. And you never know where those are. Unless you've already found them somewhere. 93% done with Scandinavia. I actually thought that was closer to being done, but guess not. You know what? We should have taken fuel from the... We should have stolen some fuel from the Kenny, actually. Just struck me. That would have been good. Yeah, this route is a lot easier to go than breaking your suspension on the rocks over there. So maybe we'll bring over the... We'll bring over the civilian to over here then. So we have some fuel. Because even without you guys fucking around, I'm not gonna make it with the fuel we have now. Let's do that. I think he should be here somewhere. Oh, he's all the way over there. Fine. Fine. And you're out of fuel as well. Interesting. Interesting. Just making sure the suspension is on the lower setting. So, how much fuel are we gonna need in these generators? I imagine not too much. Do we even have any fuel in them? We don't have that much fuel in them. Okay, then let's just go. Let's just go over here. Oh, you're sitting in the... Okay. That's probably fine. If we go there, we will end up on the other side. So... then we can go as far as we can with the GMC. Oopa. It's probably the worst mud you can find in this region. It's down in this location here, especially if you go across the river. I found a good route through here, so we should be fine. We're also in a truck that can kind of deal with any terrain at this point. Whoever parked you here, Mastodon, must be a complete idiot. And I think we can go straight forward, actually. Only use this because I needed water in this region. I haven't used it for anything else. I'll just take this to the garage first, and then you don't have to worry about it anymore. I think all of the future regions will have repair parts available as well. That we know of, at least. I was so mad in Glades when there is nowhere to repair at all. Like, the only place there is supposed to be a repair station doesn't exist in hard mode. Let's put both of you into storage, I guess. Oh. Right. Like, why do I have a Land Rover out? But that was for last stream when we needed to deliver some scout trailers. Not the best idea, to be honest. That thing was missing quite a bit of power. And we have it on stock tires, so I couldn't hardly move in the first place. Much less when you put a exploration trailer on the back as well. Did not help. Can we speed up a little bit, please? Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Luckily, the fuel is cheap here, at least. We're paying like 7 grand for a full tank, which is completely fine. Way better than you would expect. I've seen like 38, I think, or 32s as the most, something like that. I think the most you can see is like 64 or something. 8 by 8 or 8 times 8. No. 12 times 6 maybe would be the most. I think 12 is the highest you can get in the base game. It would be way more than that. It's like 60... What, 68? I got that in we got that in Yukon, I wouldn't be here today. It's actually interesting that Yukon is the one map where I, or the one region where I struggled to the point that we needed to actually start selling vehicles and stuff. That's just not been a thing at all before or after Yukon. Even Amora went through fairly easily without having to resort to really drastic things. But yeah, the only reason I don't have a small Tatra 8x5, 805 today is because I had to sell it to Yukon. So we're gonna have to pick that up at some point. Luckily it's quite cheap, so not the end of the world. So I don't think I'm gonna have to drive this too far. I'm just gonna go to the entrance to where we deliver this stuff. Wait, is it not here? Yeah, it is. I just don't see the icon for it. I swear, SnowRunner has been so weird with the icons lately. Like, that's where I have to deliver it, but that yellow icon is just gone. And it's not the first time either. I've had the same with when I'm like looking up stuff that I need to find. There's just no icon there, I just have to guess which ones I need. Would you look at this? We're actually gonna finish one mission at least. No thank you. No thank you. Let's roll the dice then, you damn bastard. You damn bastard. Ah. Fine. I'll go with the damn civilian then. Ah, okay. I feel assaulted, I can't even defend myself. Don't you dare, Bald. You've done enough this stream. I'm a defeated man, can't you see? How far along are you in Amor, by the way? I don't think I asked today, and I didn't pay attention to your title either. $74. Wait, weren't you at like 80? Weren't you at like 80 a few days ago? Am I going crazy? Could have sworn you were at like 83 before. I like the half, because SnowRunner is very well known for reporting progression in halves. I'm 93.5, by the way. Yes. Wald was so today that I wouldn't question if he went backwards to 60. Oh, yeah, probably. Oh, Bald. Oh, Bald. Is this having the same issue as my previous one did? No, that's just a cooldown for you. Work is taking the best of me. I feel ya. I feel ya. I've actually been having a really relaxing day at work today. Some days you just have a bunch of meetings and it's not like the most engaging either, so you can kind of just hang out. Can I send me 10k so I can take the rest of the year off? Hey, I tried to peddle the idea of you going full time, but I was suggesting the sub goal. Okay, we just need to set that up. It's an easy fix. You just need to hit that goal afterwards, and then you won't have to do any more stuff. Hi, Misha. Good to see you. They have traumatized me with the winch today, so I'm a little bit on edge. Sorry for being too fast. Duck, yeah. Duck that. So, refuel. This guy, that guy. All the guys. How am I doing this evening? Pretty good, I would have to say. I'm enjoying a Brothers English cider, so not too bad. Playing some SnowRunner, hanging out with some cool people in chat, you know. The usual. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday. I can also brag about sitting here in 18 degrees. I think it's like 27 outside. It's been insanely warm today. Thanks, Bolt. I appreciate it. Just making sure to top me off a little bit like that. Very, very kind. Very, very kind. Thankfully that was 5 liters only. Well, every little drop counts, okay? I take what I can get. There's some cool people and then there's the regulars. Yeah, I'm still waiting for the cool people though, but hey, I'll take a regular any day. You guys are alright. You guys are alright. There's not that much wrong with you. Says Kanome, the whiskey drinker, every drop counts. Yeah, right? Every little last one. If you don't slurp it, or are you actually slurping at all? I don't think you are. Don't start with slurping anything. Why not? We all like a good slurp. You know that. Yeah. Slurm. They're just making up words now. Shlamala. Slurm is from Futurama. I never watched that. I'm generally really bad at like pop culture stuff like that. I think I mentioned it before in Bolt stream as well. When every one of my friends were like talking about Marvel and like these comic superheroes, I was constantly reading about a duck with no pants on. Donald Duck was like my shit. That was my stuff. And they were just Superman and Spider-Man and all of those. I just didn't see it. Alright. New mission unlocked. This time a... Oh no. It's that fucking trailer up there. Well, that sucks. You had a crush on Ines Anka, yeah. Yeah. What the fuck was that Swedish house? What, is Kanina still here? You went to shower, right? I need Swedish help. What the hell was that Swedish housewife Anka person called? Was it Anna Anka? I don't remember. A complete fucking bimbo that was on TV everywhere for a while. Maybe you're too young to remember her. I think it was Anna Anka. I don't know why that came up in my head, other than the fact that someone else said having a crush on someone else, Anka, that I don't know who it is. So my mind just went instantly to this person. But yeah, she was fucking everywhere on TV for a while. Back when these like Hollywood housewives and stuff like that was really big. So... what am I supposed to do now? I don't know why I'm driving this truck even. There's no fucking way we're gonna pull the movie trailer with this. That's just not happening. Not anyone you remember? Damn. Paystar, no. Did we use the Freightliner for this? I don't think we did. No. Isn't it we parked it up here, didn't we? Or... I have lost the trailer that we're supposed to deliver. We parked it here first. And then we had to pull it up to here. Where the hell were we told? No, it was to bring it up here, right? I'm guessing we just can't see it on the map. Fairly certain it went up... No, wait, it went to one of these. It's right here, right? Is it here we parked it? No, that's where we built something else, I think. Damn, I don't remember where we parked that trailer. And it doesn't show me because I'm on hard mode, so... that's fun. Because I don't think it's where they are suggesting it to be. So they're gonna suggest it's right here, but that's where the actual thingy was first found. And that's not where it actually is. What if I take this guy? And we drive up to here. But I don't remember driving it all the way up here either. What the hell did I do with that trailer? The only duck I know is that Shall Show and Bully Boompa. Can't remember their name now though. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I think it's Anna Anka. I'm fairly certain it was Anna Anka. Gosh, I'm so confused. Where the hell have I parked this trailer? Because it's not here, right? Let's just make sure so we're not being absolute idiots here. Anna Anka was some kind of Swedish American model. Yeah, that sounds familiar. That sounds familiar. Yeah, because these guys say that it should be right here, but it's not. It was just planted here before. Imagine if I remember what I've been doing. I guess we're driving over there, see how it is. It must be Anna Anka then. She was everywhere for a while. She was involved in this like Hollywood housewood wives and stuff. Ines Anka sounds like Swedish version of Ines Anka, not sure. Okay. I don't know. I've always been really bad at like famous people in general. So I remember so well parking it here, I just don't. I just don't remember where we took it afterwards. Anki Pitta is the one. Ah, okay. I have never heard a name for Anki Pitta other than stage name. We have like some kind of pervert duck parody comics where she's translated to Little Anki. Wow. Okay. And they're talking Finnish Swedish. Yeah. I've heard all of the perverts do that. That's really offensive, sorry. But hey, you're not new here, so it's okay. You guys know what's going on. God, I hate this truck. I'm gonna love putting this away. I don't even know if I can trust the yellow icon to show up at some point. Because that's so unreliable lately. But that's Pitta Raven? I don't know what you mean. Can I go down here? Probably shouldn't. Hey, I didn't buy a Land Rover for nothing. The actor in Anki and Pitta, alright. Yeah, as I said, I'm really bad with names on a good day. Like, I can meet someone and they can tell me their name, and then 4 minutes later, I've already forgotten what their name is. Much less someone that I've seen on TV like 3 times. Come on, please show me that yellow icon. I have no clue where I put this trailer. Of course, there's so much snow here, I can hardly move as well. Yes. Thanks, Caninas. That's actually a surprisingly good horn considering how bad the vehicle itself is. Why can you not drive straight? Where did you leave Neo Fatman? He is in the other map, out of fuel and with a trailer that has nothing in it either, so he's probably gonna stay there. Mr. Fatman is too fat to follow. Fatman? Yeah, of course. Neon Fatman, haven't you heard of him? Some people put his weight afterwards as well, and then it's Neon Fatman 200, 2000? 2000 probably, yeah. At least. But he's a chubby boy. Neo Man Fats 2000. Yes. Yes. I like that high gear is so weak that even auto is faster in this truck. I don't think it's here. Where the hell did I park that trailer? Because this is the house that we built. This was not with the trailer. And I don't think it was up here either, because this is where we brought the cable cars. So I think I'm just mixing those two up. Gosh, this guy cannot drive straight. And I'm not even talking about the car at this point. I just can't do it myself. Yeah, there's no way I've gone here with that trailer. I don't remember it at all. I'm a trailer? Yeah. And I'm mostly a trailer for a really bad movie, so... Drive it drunk? Never. Never. It's a trailer here. I have a faint memory of going up this... with this ski slope with the trailer. Much Kianomi, you're the best. Yes. Thank you. Appreciate your recognition. Yeah, I have a faint memory of going up this ski slope with the trailer, but where did we put it then? Okay, can we not have a useless scout? Can we try a good scout? I actually thought you could drive here. I guess you technically can, it's just not very fast. Haven't you guys seen Tatarin? He's quite slow as well. This truck is technically as good as the Tatarin. They're about as fast. I don't even remember what truck we used to... So the movie trailer, I think we actually used the GMC for that one. This makes it a lot harder to realize where we put it, because we've been driving around the GMC the last 3 streams, so I have no clue where I would have ended up with that. It's clearly not here, at least. So... where would I have parked it? If I were myself, like 4 days ago, where would I have parked this trailer? In a ditch. Nothing else, I'm gonna put it there now. Once I find it. This is crazy. I remember it, driving it up and leaving it here, picking it up here and going up on the hill to here. But then it's just a blank. I ain't got nothing after that. Just go down the mountain. Worst case scenario, we'll go back with this guy to the garage at least. And we will never have to see a Land Rover again. Serious. Making a ski slope unsafe? Dude, I'm going so slow, there's nothing unsafe about this. We are as safe as one can be. A head-on collision wouldn't matter at all in this speed. And hi Harry, good to see you again, welcome in. Hope your Wednesday is going well. I feel like we need to find a better solution though, this is gonna take us all day to get down. Doing good so far? Sounds good. Sounds good. Wednesdays are always sort of nice. Not only do I get to stream to all of you lovely people, that's always a pleasure. But it's also like this day in the week where you're starting to feel weekend kind of creeping up on you. It's the first time you can end work and feel like you are closer to the weekend. It's super nice. I actually... Wednesday might be one of my favorite day of like the work week, I think. So my idea was that if I get out on the side here, then maybe the snow would be less thick. It's not creeping. Wick is in the middle. I mean... if you're on Wednesday already, you're already working on the middle of the week, so I think that is pretty good. My headphones just disconnected for some reason. There we go. So weird because I have I hate monitoring. I don't like to hear my own voice when I'm talking. And I also have noise cancelling on the headphones, so things like the AC and stuff doesn't disturb me as much. And every time my headphones disconnects, I just get this complete silence, and it's super weird. Just 2 days of hardly work, yes. Yes, yes, yes. There's 2 ways to work, actually. Either you're working hard or you're hardly working. Difference is kinda where the pudding is made, I guess. Oh? 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 Nope. I felt it coming there for a little bit. But we're stuck again. I can't imagine that there's still nowhere to find this damn trailer. And the marker is showing me the wrong place. It's showing me where it originally spawned. Worst case scenario, we're gonna have to reset the thingy, but I don't want to do that either. Could go back and look at my VOD from last week, I guess. Figure out where I put it. That could be an option. Here we go. This seems fine. Much faster than my other options. Come on. Yes, I don't think it's up there either. Let's cheat a little bit and have a look if we can see any trailer up there. I don't think we can even get up so high that we can see. If we reduce aperture. No, you know, I don't think there is a trailer there either. No. There is no trailer there either. So where the hell have I parked this trailer? Trailer is gone? Very much. Very much. Launching drones? This isn't expeditions. Shh. Don't tell anyone. They'll realize I've just edited my save file to say that I've done 100% on all of the regions. Can't have that. You can't expose me like that. You attached to that tree instead? Thank you. We know? Ah. Then forget. Fraud know me? Yes. Scammer know me right here. That's not a tree that's gonna fall over. Almost no trees in this region falls over, it feels like. Every time I run into a tree, it's just standing there mocking me. Okay, fine. I'll go down the ski slope in 4 kilometers an hour. So I'm always thinking with these kind of things. There's probably a perfect route that you can take up this and down this ski slope. I just don't know what that is. But I imagine that's the case. Imagine that's the case. We're running out of fuel as well. I know the plan was to make it to the garage, but we might not be able to. It would be faster to go with another truck over here, I think. To pick this guy up. Wait, I said I parked something. Didn't I go, let's park this here so it's not in the way at some point? Where the hell was that? Maybe that was up here, I actually don't remember. Or did I pull it back to the other region? Last stream or something? A bit needed to go to the other region at some point. Dementia creeping up? You don't say, man. Sometimes I think I'm crazy. Other times I'm fairly certain I'm actually crazy. It was like 4 days ago. It's not that long. We have like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then now it's Wednesday. So it's not been that long. But I have zero memory of it. Great that I wasted that one. Ah. Thanks, Bolt. I don't even think it's dementia, it's probably insanity or something. Has to be. Someone tells you to buy the Land Rover pack. Tell them to go somewhere else. Oh yeah, Bolt. This is the truck that doesn't work, so... Not today, Sonny. Not today. Still just... See? Just go unable to access memory address. At least now it doesn't just say fuck, which is pretty good. I fixed that at least. Yep, Sonny, this is threesome. Yes. You like that? Is that your thing? Grease? That your thing? Is that why you enjoy Amor so much? There's just a bunch of trees there, so you kind of feel like home? Bitch is kind of nice. Yeah, I like bitches too. I know I'm an individual on the internet, but I actually have my own. Mm-hmm. I think this would be pretty good if we had any sort of race suspension. Grins. As one should. As one should. Where have I put that damn trailer? Now I'm getting like, have I deleted the trailer somehow? I highly doubt it. Like, why would I do that? Then, like, where would I put it if I didn't do that? I think my biggest enemy in SnowRunner is probably myself, actually. If there's someone who's gonna fuck up my playthrough, it's gonna be myself. Is it even in this region? I'm not sure. To be honest. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I know I pulled it up on this hill here. It was here. Alongside this. And then I'm just blank. What I've done with it after that. I might have... Can it be that I have pulled it over to the other region and I just can't see it? I don't think so. Biggest animal in the stream? Clearly the duck. Clearly the duck. Not there. Wait, did I pull it through this? To go here with it? No, this was the airplane. No. Yes. Yes, this was where the airplane was. So that's not it. Yeah, that's where it gets delivered. And it's not where this one tells you, because that's where it spawns first, but it's used for like 15 missions. So it's not there. This is where we did the seismic stuff. It's not here. Is there any reason I would have brought it over here? I don't think so, right? Fuck off. Here's the trailer we're looking for. This is the one. Yeah. It was the last thing I did on the stream last time. That's why we started right here with another trailer, because I went around the house and I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna start this to be done for the next stream. That's the trailer we need. Fuck right off. Ah, okay. Thanks, Caninus. Good thing one of us has their head with them. So I sure as hell is really good at leaving mine behind. Can we drive a little bit forward here? This is going great. Invoice you later. I won't be able to afford it, man. I'm fucking stuck in everything at this point. There we go. Now you can send the invoice. It's okay. It's okay. We'll survive. Yeah, it's actually quite interesting. All of the vehicles are found under the same memory address, except for that one Land Rover that I have right there. I don't know why, but that one in particular is the only one that doesn't work with the fuel command. Mm-hmm. 500 seconds being helpful. Thanks. Thanks. Gosh, that's annoying. Okay. I should have realized it as well. Like, that was not... That was not that unreasonable. It's literally the last thing I did. I started the stream right over here with this trailer, because the trailer was standing there when I ended the stream last time. And I just went there like, hey, I'm gonna need it anyway. And completely forgot about this trailer. But hey, it's a short and quick delivery at least. So from that aspect, I think it should be pretty good. What is happening with my frame rate? Hello, game? Excuse me. What's up with this place? Something with the game is not very happy right here. You can't be happy I'm not actually streaming on the computer I'm playing on right now. You guys actually get to enjoy this as well. Let's try to restart and see if... I had 16 frames per second there, and I don't think the frames were very even. That should not be a thing. Come on now. I heard a sound, it says loading. $80 FPS. That looks a little bit better. I think it flipped the seconds per frame. Yeah, probably. Probably. That's weird, I haven't even been here. Hello? There we go. There we go. Attach. Camera in this game is just as hard as the Dark Souls 1 camera in the Capra Demon fight. Every single time you use it. Always a struggle. Aren't the sides of this supposed to go in? I'm fairly certain that's the case. Maybe they don't do it for this mission. Thank you, Bald. Very helpful. You guys are super kind today with the fuel. I don't know what's going on. Very, very friendly. Yeah, I don't know why it's not like... These sides should be going in. Maybe that's why the frame rate was just ass last time. Or maybe it's just tough right now. With the last mission, they're making it a little bit harder by making the trailer a little bit bigger. Nice try there with the winch jukebox, but I'm too fast. Or too slow and you just didn't have anything to winch to. You see, I can read you guys' mind at this point. I see what you're doing. I see. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Less helpful. appreciate it anyway, though. You know? Not impossible. Try again a little later, my dude. Try again a little later. Winch. Winch who? Just leave that one. So excited. Well, just like you're going too fast. Slow down. Fixed you today, it was 5 seconds later than I thought. Oh, bad. I don't have any delay on my end, so that has to be on Twitch end. I just blame Twitch as usual. Nothing is ever my fault. Of course. Ba, 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 da. I'll take the two damage, that's okay. I'll take the 2 damage. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. Oh. Yeah, I can also use the horn. I don't even have a cooldown for it. No, you won't. No, you won't. Seriously. Bald, what the fuck? Yeah. Denied. Why would you have been denied? I'm to sleep. Sounds good, Bald. Take care. Thank you for the raid again. I appreciate it. Talk to you tomorrow if you're going live. It's here's -5. I will make a stall command eventually, which will just destroy my engine for like a few seconds to turn off my engine and then repair it afterwards. I think that could be kind of interesting. That will kill things like winches and stuff as well. Probably break a lot of other stuff. All right. So, night, Harry. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate it. There we go. 6,000 for that. Looks like we're done. Almost done. I feel ya. I feel ya. One more to go. Service spare parts, metal beams. One run with the GMC. And then some garbage. Where do we get garbage from? Nobody knows. Ah, it's right here. There's one. Are they both there? No, just one. Okay. Hey, Tony! Thank you for the fuel. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. How are we doing? How's the boating going? You've been able to get out and run any more boating errands? Guess they're not errands, but I'm gonna call them that. Might go this weekend. Sounds good. Sounds good. Same lake, or you got other plans? I would love to have a boat at some point. Well, I've always said, when I start to become a millionaire on Twitch, we're gonna buy a luxury yacht and we're gonna play SnowRunner on the water. Promise you guys that. When I become a millionaire on Twitch, We're doing it. We're doing it. Same lake? Sounds good. We'll be there. You should, you should. You should. I'll be there too, I think. Feels like something I want to join in on. Sure, I've told this story before, but when I moved to Latvia, I've always wanted a boat. It's been like a dream for me for a really long time. I kind of weighed between getting an apartment here in Latvia or just selling everything and buying a boat. Just living on the boat in a harbor somewhere around here in Latvia. But I eventually decided that, nah, it's actually going to be a lot of work to be living on a boat, so I decided that let's get an apartment. We can buy a boat some other time. Are we getting invites to the yacht? It depends how many millions you make me, Tony. If you make me enough millions so I can buy like a cruise yacht, something that I can cross the Atlantic with, I'd be happy to go pick you up, I promise. Buy a boat, eventually. Eventually. That's the beautiful thing with life. You have so much time, you don't need to worry about that stuff. Just do what sounds fun, and if you want to buy a boat at some point, you can go buy a boat then, it's fine. It's not the end of the day. I don't want to buy a boat, I want to buy a luxury yacht though, so I need to wait a little bit longer. But we'll get there, we'll get there. Are we going to drive by the Bermuda Triangle? Maybe. Do they have good pizza there? Why not? Maybe we can find aliens. I heard they're pretty good at pizza. I heard they're pretty good at pizza. We might be the first to survive it. I actually looked at a lot of documentaries and stuff about the Bermuda Triangle for a while. And statistically, it's actually not that much worse than any other heavily trafficked area, to be honest. But it's an intriguing idea to have a place where mystical things happen, right? But yeah, like statistically, it's actually more or less just a heavily trafficked area. Also, today I was watching, of course I live in Latvia and I was living in Sweden before, so we have the Baltic Sea in between us. And today I was watching, what the hell was it? It's like the Baltic Sea Mystery or something like that. I don't remember what it was called. But it was about this formation that they found in the Baltic, which looked like some kind of communications device of some sort. And nobody knew where it comes from and things like that. And scientists has been studying it for I don't know how long. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. There's a documentary on Netflix on the lake you go to. Oh yeah, I've also heard about Nessie. It's pretty cool actually. I would also go fishing there. I hope you have big hooks. No, what's the documentary about? What do you have? What do you have in your lake that's worth fishing? I actually don't want to follow this garbage stuff. I actually want to do this one first. And we don't have metal beams in this region, so we're gonna have to go back and get that. But we can at least get this guy first. Then deliver him to there. It's haunted. Oh. By what? Mermaids? Whatever Scylla is in Hades. Sirens? Is it trolls? It's not Norway, caninos. People go missing a lot? Okay. That doesn't seem like a good thing. That doesn't seem like a good thing. It's not? Yeah. So, service spare parts. Look up Lake Lanier on Netflix. Shoot me a message on Discord, Tony. I would be happy to look up that. Me and Vakita every now and then watch some of these. Maybe not so much internet mysteries and that kind of stuff, but a lot of crime documentaries and things like that. I think the main movie, heard it sucks though. I think that's just a common theme for a lot of movies, right? This mysterious lake where people go missing. It's just it's a tale that has been told forever, I think. But yeah, so I can imagine that being really attractive for a movie producer. Because once you can put this is a true story in front of it, it's going to have a completely different punch when you finish it up. So yeah, that kind of makes sense. It's a city under the lake. How does that come to happen? Like a prehistoric city or something more recent, like the last few hundred years or something? Is it like Pompeii version city or some more recent city that has disappeared? I can't come up with a word. Is it like recent history or prehistoric before we started writing down stuff? Nobody actually really know what the city was. And I wish I could find this other trash garbage thing as well. Can we localize that somehow through the map so I don't have to go twice? Because I know one of them is right here. Where did I put the other one? At the sawmill? No. At this sawmill? Also no. What about this place? Also no. There was one down here before. I'm guessing they're not gonna put another one in here. No. This doesn't have anything. Also no. Maybe they don't spawn them both. It's a bit hit and miss. Sometimes they do, other times they don't. Yeah, I can't find the other one. So I guess we're going to do the garbage one. Oh, that opens up a warehouse as well. Maybe we don't have to get the The metal beams then. Makes sense to get metal out of the warehouse, right? It was a city where the slaves lived and they told them to leave or they'll drown. They didn't, so a lot of them drowned and died. That's horrible. There's a gas station and stuff down there. Wow. Then it's actually quite recent time then if there's like gas stations and stuff. I guess I haven't really thought of that, but a lot of the civilization in America would be either like really primitive or from more recent years, right? Because the natives didn't really live in societies the way that we did in Europe, right? Happened in the 50s, yeah. Because I'm thinking here in Europe, we have a lot of history with like castles and all of that stuff. They did have some of that down in Southern America, right? But I don't remember hearing very much about like the native tribes and things like that having big societies the same way that we did here. Interesting, never thought of that. It always strikes me as odd how kinda new America is. This feels like it's always been there, but like go back 500 years and America didn't even exist. Most people didn't even know that there was a continent over there. Sorry for slowing down there before your winch took effect. You're just too good at this game. I'm just too good at this game. Yeah, I wish I could find that other garbage patch that we need to deliver as well, but I have no clue where it is. So we're just gonna have to do this one after another, which I guess is fine. Alright, Caninas, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. See ya Saturday maybe, or on the next Bolt stream or something like that. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. What is the clock? It is 10 minutes to midnight. Maybe we'll be able to finish one or two more missions then see where we're at. Maybe I'll pull forward a little bit and then reverse the trailer into this spot. Got a 45-pound stripper bass a few years ago, and that's like, oh, nice. Bass is something we don't have very much of in Sweden, at least. I don't know about here in Latvia, but yeah, I can't remember even once fishing bass at any point. I know that's very common in in America, with even like fish ponds with bass in them. I've even seen a few YouTube channels where they make their own ponds on their yard, and then they plant bass in it. It's kind of interesting. I don't remember what it was called. I think there was one that was called Red Oak Pond or something. With this massive fish pond. Kind of interesting. I followed the construction of that, and now I haven't watched it in quite some time, so I don't know how it is lately, but the actual construction of a pond is surprisingly interesting. With how they're using clay and stuff to make sure that it's solid against water and everything. Way more engineering going into that than you would think. How much is 45 pounds? Kilo is like, what, 6 pounds? 5 pounds? Something like that, maybe? I don't. I'm so bad with these conversions to the freedom units. I don't know. I just cannot do it. It's the same with Fahrenheit. Like, I can't translate that to save my life. 20 point... Oh, so it is 2.5. More or less then, so it's as I expected. Miss Silvermoon with all the lovely people. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in, everyone. I hope your stream went well, Silvermoon. Thank you very much for the raid. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. We're being garbage delivery drivers today. That's what's on the schedule. Went well. Happy to hear it. What were we playing? Oh, you were playing Expeditions? How is that going? Have you made it to any of the new maps yet? Expeditions gave your arm ache. Okay. Are you playing on a wheel, by the way, for Expeditions? It's hard and stressful. I feel it, of course. Yeah. I'm not very satisfied with the wheel implementation of that game. I think from what they've done with SnowRunner is so much better than what they did with Expeditions. You just have zero control over the camera in Expeditions and it fucking pisses me off. It pisses me off, but yeah. That's how it goes. So, where's this second garbage that we need? It's actually surprisingly close to here. Aren't you guys kind? Can't you deliver yourself? Wow. Wow. Chat is relentless today. Not only are you destroying my trucks, you're insulting my personality as well. Ay, ay, ay. No, Orange Cake. I actually tried and they don't want me. I'm not refilling the recycling requirements. They just told me they don't take damaged goods for some reason, and I guess I gotta respect that. So, here we are. Here we are. Deal 50? No, you don't. No, you don't. I don't know why you don't, though. I feel like it was quite a while since someone used that command. But clearly it didn't happen, so... Maybe your cooldown is still ongoing, probably. I think you were the last one who used it as well, so... of course, your hazardous waste. Yeah, right? Like heavy metals. But I don't weigh that much, so... Apparently turning off all-wheel drive when you're going into the snow is not the best thing to do. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? So how far along are you in Expeditions, Dilmoon? Are you into any of the new maps? I know they released a few of them now. 2, 3, maybe? Something like that. I haven't revisited Expeditions since... It's probably 3 months now. Just when the release was. Played through first map. Not very far. The beginning of Arizona. Alright. Alright. Come on. Can I go down here and then around this somehow? I think so, right? Yeah, this is fine. Noise. We're so close to being done with Scandinavia as well. We're at 96% right now. And we're getting dangerously close to being able to work on current regions going forward. Nice. Yeah. Feels good, man. Mentioned it in Balt's chats today. The first time I felt like I could actually finish SnowRunner, because I feel like I've been just playing through season after season, and it felt like they were releasing seasons faster than I completed them. Mostly because I was doing things like Amor and Yukon and these really long seasons that takes forever to do. And then I got to British Columbia. And for the first time I kind of felt like, wait, it's within my grasp that I will be able to work on new seasons as they release and still have the whole game completed. So yeah, we have like 2 seasons left, maybe, something like that. 3. North Carolina, and then Almaty, something like that. And then the new region that comes out now in season 14 with Austria. And with a little bit of luck after that, maybe we have caught up. Fresh cuppa needed. Sounds good. Enjoy. I'm almost done with my drink as well. Please give me metal beams here now. It would be so helpful. Please, 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 please. Warehouse available. That's 13 grand for that. Thank you very much. Let's go see what they have. My wishes has been answered. Nice, then we don't have to go to the other region, and it's really close to get these delivered as well. Pretty good. Cool. 2 beams over to the movie shoot. And we're so close to being done. So very close. We have so many trucks spread out everywhere, though. It's gonna take all of Saturday just to clean up all the trucks. That'll be fun. At least in Neon Falcon we will be able to leave out in Neon Falcman. Fatman, that's the word. He'll be able to rest where he lies right now. We ain't moving him anywhere. The final resting place. Very neat. Okay, 2 of those delivered, another 8,000 in the bank. We are getting very close to the 813 in this pace. Thanks for your service. At first I wasn't too sure you were the right person for the job, but now I see how wrong I was. Your name will go down in film history. We hope to work with you again. You better hurry up then, because I'm almost done. Mountain deliveries. And that is the last one that we need to do. Feels good, man. And that is in the other region somewhere. Where exactly? Nobody knows. You actually need to be in this region to see it. Okay. That's fine. Then I guess I'll just go to that region then. Did we bring anything else with us from here? I don't think so. I could load up the Neon Falcon, I guess, just to bring him to the garage and get rid of whatever he has on him, but I don't think we have that much. None of those. You do not go on top of a truck. You will drive yourself back as well. I think we are good to go. Kind of neat with these camera rails that they have everywhere. Except for the fact that they kill your suspension if you go too fast over them, but I've been sort of lucky not doing that, so not the end of the world. Okay, let's just do this so we don't have to worry about anything. If we load you up on the cab here, that'll be fine. Stop that, take off the trailer, change over to him again, and let's load this guy up. Since there is a load point on the roof, it's actually quite easy to load the scouts like this. Neat. Cool. Pack that up, restore the crane, and off to the garage we go. Not run into a pole and down a mountainside. I think that is unhealthy. It's not very good for you. Good, good. I have to say, with all of these asphalt road, I'm a little bit dissatisfied I haven't used any highway trucks. This would be like the perfect region for it. There's so many of these deliveries that are just like dirt roads and tarmac. It would be super simple to just break out the Transstar or something. On my Ford. But I'm too cheap. Then I have to pay 7,000 for a truck that I know is going to perform way worse than some of the more reasonable trucks that I actually have been using. I guess if it is up on the mountain, which it sounds like, Mountain's Majesty, we can bring the Land Rover with us down, so that's a positive. That definitely helps. So where is this? Would you imagine that? It's exactly where I expected it to be. Nice. I don't think I will do that with this guy. I almost think we want to make this as easy as possible for us and just use the Kenny. So we don't have to worry about the snow up the ski slope. I think that might be it. We'll get the Kenny with a flatbed and a crane. That should be able to handle that. They should make it to the 745C's container add-on. Can take these trash bins as well. And you could use that as like a trash truck. That would be kind of cool. I would enjoy that. Alright, unpack, detach, change truck to him, and let's try to get whatever we can off this guy. I never saved any extra tires for you, did I? I did, we have the all-terrains still there. That's good. That's actually pretty nice. Take the autonomous winch off. Don't have anything else. Sell you. And sell this guy. What about these? Don't think there's anything here that we... It's all just stock stuff. Yes. Ooh, now we have the Ultima rims as well. Nice. Noise. So I'm just gonna leave you there. Never see you again. Let's go Neon. No. Brigadier. Get rid of whatever add-on you have on the back. And put you into storage. Nothing else around here. You're gonna need to go back. I kind of want to go back with the Burlak as well. But let's finish up this mission first. And we'll do that by going here. Getting the Kenworth. And we don't need a trailer. I think Scandinavia grew on me. I did not enjoy Scandinavia very much in the first map. Thought the first map was kinda annoying. But I think the two maps play together very well. I think that's a strength from Scandinavian region. I feel like the two like connections between them makes a lot of sense. One is a little bit tougher to get to, but you have fuel really close instead. And the other one is just really easy to get to from the garage. But requires that bridge to be built. So yeah, I feel like I think Scandinavia is a good region. I think the maps of Scandinavia is kind of meh. I think that's probably my easiest explanation for it. I think they did good with the idea of the region itself. I think some of the missions are fairly interesting. That movie trailer, for example, having to like remember where you left it each time, which I didn't do so well. I think that's fairly interesting. So we're gonna use one of those trailers for this trash history we're doing now. We'll just take the one that's already at the slope. Music is pretty neat in this map as well. I think I've noticed multiple times that the music is really nice. Which is cool. Pretty cool. Okay. So through here into the garage, swap over to a flatbed. Don't forget the crane. And then we're done with Scandinavia. Imagine that. Ever since Ontario, I feel like it's been significantly faster. at each region as we continue. Which I guess makes sense for most of them are only 2 maps. I think North Carolina is 4 maps again, so probably gonna take us a little bit longer. And then Almighty is just 1, right? With the query. So I guess practically we have 5 maps left to do. Alright, let's get you saddled up with a flatbed and a crane somewhere. Right there. That looks super silly. Can we use the large flatbed? Isn't there a big one for this? Oh, that's on the... Right. It's currently on the piece... Not P16. Jesus Christ. The 5600. Okay. We want to bring that back and then use that. We could easily do that, actually. We don't need the extra slot, but it can be nice to have for the words are really hard today. For the Land Rover to fit on. I just pulled that generator with us so we can empty the fuel out of that when we're going past. This is probably the most I've gotten out of this truck. I don't think I've used Baystar as much in any other region so far. And I still haven't given it an engine upgrade. Okay. Let's get you in there. Let's just delete anything that you already have on you. And then we can put the long frame onto here. Wait, this has 3 slots of cargo? Oh yeah, it's the... What's the difference between these two? There's like no difference at all. It's just that this one has some extra repair parts and fuel. Which could be helpful. Not needed though. Did I put it on? I did. Nice. Let's do that. We can just steal whatever fuel is standing around in these trucks. We also have some fuel on the roof, so we should be fine when it comes to that. Like, base tires for this truck looks so cool. I wish that was better. Since they released the jet tires, there's a lot of tires that just kind of become obsolete after that. I think base tires for this is definitely part of that. Okay. That's as much fuel as we're gonna get. Yeah, I guess so. Thinking if we should bring down... We have the Freightliner up top of the mountain over here somewhere as well. Somewhere there. Probably bring him down on the road at some point as well. But I don't think we'll go this way back. I think we'll go take a left at the ski slope instead. When we come back down. Ba-da-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Okay, do I bring the truck with me now? Maybe I do. Then pick up the trailer as well. We don't want to go there. That's just the water hole. I don't remember exactly where I put the Land Rover actually. No, it's on the left side here somewhere, so we'll just keep an eye out for that. Wow, I almost made it nowhere with the Land Rover. I think it's here somewhere. If I'm not mistaken. I think he is on that hill somewhere. Which means that I kind of made it nowhere. Or is he here maybe? Not sure. Thank you, engine. I didn't need you to stay on anyway. Okay, let's go pick up this guy right here. Ah, we have him right next to the trailer that we actually need. That's pretty good. So we'll just lift you up and it should be kind of that. Come on. Are you serious? There you are. Let's back. Restore crane. Can I steal your fuel as well, maybe? Thank you. Probably refill it again when we put him into the garage, but we can at least steal it for now. There we go. Now I'll just go up and... I'll just go up and get that garbage, and we are done with this region. Oh, not going here. Sorry. Going this way. Yeah, that's to somewhere else. That's to somewhere else. Not our direction. Yeah, this guy has really grown on me. It is probably one of my favorite heavy vehicles now, and I was sorely disappointed when I found it in British Columbia. It's just because it's so much high slopes and stuff over there. Okay, so I won't be able to reach with the crane, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to detach you. Then I will try to turn in here a little bit somehow. Something like that. So I can load all of these. Should remove the... We'll have to move the Land Rover as well. He will be in the way. Okay, and then we unpack you. Lift him off. It's easier to load the Land Rover on top of this. So if we put you here, we can pack that, and then get this guy to get on top of that. Oh. Maybe I need him to be the other direction. I think he's clipping there. Here we go. Don't you love the camera in SnowRunner? So good. So good. Can I back that? Yeah, neat. Neat. Then it's gonna go down the mountainside then. Look up to this trailer and then we are off to the races. Oh. Well, that's interesting. It just deleted that cargo. Okay. I guess we're resetting this mission. There's no other way of doing it, right? No. 'Cause I can't. Yes. And now we can hopefully load one of those. That's not at all what we wanted. So if I unpack you, do you disappear? No. Nice, we actually got one more than what we needed then. Yeah, I didn't expect it would disappear completely. I thought it would just tell me that it doesn't pack. Or at least give me like the warning that, hey, we're gonna delete the cargo now. But no. Nah, the game just goes, oh, okay, bye. Back. Bring me my other little truck. Oh, really? You don't pack there? That picky, huh? What about there? Still not. Can you not be... What about now then? There we go. Guess the beam doesn't count as actually packed. I'll probably go over here with this. No. I wonder how the Land Rover was struggling through this. This guy's just plowing through anything, like it's not even there. It's like it's not even there. The one downside this guy has is the wide wheelbase. Makes it a bit too easy to high center, but hey, can't have everything, right? Trevor! We are in snow and you're cold. Yeah, apparently this is how Scandinavia looks like. I don't know if I agree. But we are definitely in the snow, that is true. We're actually on a ski slope, believe it or not. You see the cable cars going to the left there as well. We're just about to finish up this region. We have one more mission to deliver, which are these trash containers right here, and then we are done with Scandinavia. How about that? Let's do that. Almost looks like it's rain mixed snow, which I guess is insanely accurate with Scandinavia, unless it's winter. Interesting. Come on now. Come on now. Imagine that there is this random skier going down the mountain and he just sees a truck and falls on his face. Yeah. Yeah, I would. And damn teenagers. I sure would. Imagine a truck of this size as well. It's like half a train just comes running past you down the ski slope as you're having your yearly vacation to the Alps. Which is definitely in Scandinavia, by the way. Of course. Duh. Let nobody tell you otherwise. Alps is surely in Scandinavia. Alright. With the Land Rover trying to do a wheelie, we're out on the tarmac again. Don't know why it did that. That seems weird to me. But I guess that's fine. Are we dumping the trash in the lake? No, we're in Scandinavia. We're actually civilized in this place of this part of the world. So we're going to the recycling center, of course. The recycling center might be next to the lake, but that's besides the point. We are still going to the recycling center. Nowhere else. Nowhere else. Gonna drop off this Land Rover first though, in the garage. Do we have that done? but it's tempting. No, we only put like drainage water and things like that into the lake. Little bit of sewer maybe sometimes. But I mean, who doesn't? We've all been in France. We know how it works. As the Olympic swimmers, they have a really good understanding of how that works. We should steal some fuel. Oh, he is completely destroyed. How did that happen? Not sure. I'm not putting any fuel in him though. I can tell you that much. Do I have a bunch of upgrades I want to take off from him? Probably not. I think I sold the majority of it. Yeah, we still have the normal stuff here, so all good. Nothing to care about there. No. You need to turn left, Kenomi. The exit is over here. By the way, camera in this game, best one ever. Like fighting Capra Demon 4 times every stream. Okay, let's go get this delivered. I can also buy fuel on the way, so I don't have to steal that much fuel from all the other places. What if we go here? What if we go here? That'll be fantastic. Yeah, for anyone that's new here, I guess, go follow me on YouTube or subscribe or whatever the fuck it's called. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel. We hit 700 subscribers not too long ago, so aiming for that 1,000 subscriber count at some point. Probably not this year, but maybe early next year would be nice. Unless we get a lucky break and manage to snipe a really good video, but I don't know. Doubt it. I doubt it. Usually not very much SnowRunner though, but a lot of management simulators, some city builders, occasional roguelite maybe. Okay, let's go get these delivered. So excited, finally be done with Scandinavia as well. Just have 2 more regions to go. Two more regions to go. By the lake. And that's going to the recycling plant, as expected. Garbage to the garbage plant. We all know there's going to be more maps as soon as you complete that last region. Yeah, of course, of course. I actually touched a little bit on it earlier on. So I started SnowRunner maybe 2 years ago? 2.5, something like that. And I've been playing through every single region and map in chronological order. So we are currently 86% done with the whole game. And when I got to British Columbia, that's the first time I felt like maybe I can actually catch up to the release schedule of SnowRunner and actually play regions as they are being released. And I think we'll get there. I think we'll get there. Not for this release that is happening in the end of September. Hopefully. We'll see. But maybe in 1 or 2 seasons delivered. At like New Year's maybe. We are on schedule with the release schedule for new seasons. At that point we can start looking into like expeditions and Mudrunner and all of those games as well. We'll see how much of that I'll be streaming on YouTube, to be honest. Multi-streaming has been a little bit of... Multi-streaming is nice because you get more eyes on your channel in general, but maintaining two chats, not like in actual communication, like that's fine. I just have it combined. But the API for YouTube is just so much more cumbersome to work with. And the support is not at all as good as it is for Twitch. So yeah, if you ask me, the truck is a gas guzzler. That doesn't matter when you have 510 liters of fuel. And I don't think it is that big of a gas guzzler, to be honest. Like for what it is, I think it's actually quite fuel efficient. Especially when you do these lighter missions like this, because you don't actually need to load the engine that much. But yeah, if you load it up and you actually pull heavy trailers and stuff, of course it's gonna use more fuel. That makes sense. There we go. 20,000 in the bank. Way to go. We'll recycle that junk using the latest methods. The locals and the tourists will be thrilled. Happy to hear it. That means that we are at 100% in Scandinavia. Feels good, man. Feels good, man. We have 2 trucks here to bring back to the garage. Plus this guy. We have only 2 trucks here as well. Okay, it's not actually that much to bring back as I thought then. That's nice. We don't need a trailer though. I'll just ditch that one right there. And then we'll head back with this one to the garage. Don't think I'm gonna drive all of them back today. We can take a few of them. We can take a few of them. Yeah, I don't know. I really like this truck, especially for this region when you're going up the ski slope. I've dealt with some pesky gas guzzlers in real life, and it's normally because the engine is just very old. Yeah, of course. I don't think it's a direct representation of real life in game though. But yeah, I can imagine older engines in general just they didn't really have the focus on fuel, right? First off, fuel was close to fucking free back in the days, especially in America where these kind of builds was available. And it just seemed kind of endless. It's only in the last, what, 30-40 years we're kind of starting to talk a little bit about the fact that oils and stuff is not endless. Welcome back, Tony. Good to see ya. Unfortunately, your winch has been declined. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. All you heard is that Mexico has the best pizza. Have you heard that I actually found good pizza in Latvia for once? I have one pizzeria in Latvia where I can actually eat pizza now. And it's good. I'm pretty happy with that. That is a win in my book. That is a win in my book. I sure did. I sure did. So we ordered from there last week at some point. And I bought a pizza with a thin crust. And it was just kind of a typical, like, boring, bad pizza. And then Vakita was like, ah, yeah, but I really liked mine. Maybe we can try it again. And I was like, yeah, sure, why not? The thing is that on the pictures, the pizzas looked really good. Like, really good. So I was super excited. And this time I took one with a thick crust as well. Which was, of course, different. And that one was really good. It wasn't a thick crust. It's just do you call it corners? No. Rind? No. I don't know. The corners of the pizza, anyway. That was, like, thicker. And it was so good. So much better than the first time we had it. So now I know of one place in all of Latvia where you can eat a decent pizza. Which is pretty good. Pretty good. You love stuffed crust. We're going left here. It's delicious and it's what you call Italian magic. I don't think I've had that, but I generally do not like stuffed too much. I don't like the mushiness of it. I like the crispness of a really good crust. It's usually a good first time, and the second time it sucks. Yeah, right? This time it's the opposite. Probably because I took a completely different pizza this time. And they're probably specializing in the thick crust. But I think the thin one was like on top. Like as the first option, so I kind of just expected that to be their forte, so to say. But no, they are dog shit at anything other than the thick crust. So we're eating thick crust pizza going forward. One thing is that in Sweden, that exact kind of pizza would be called American pizza, which is like pizza with a lot of cheese and then these really thick crusts. The truck doesn't need that all-wheel drive? Nah. It's fucking broken. It's too good. Apparently when you slap like 68-inch tires on a truck, it doesn't need all-wheel drive anymore. Especially with diff lock. Scandinavia is really forgiving as well, so it's not actually that bad. Happens a lot to food here. I'll be super hungry, that the food then is good, and then we try it again and it's trash. Yeah. I found it very often that it depends on who makes the food as well. I've had a few places in Sweden, for example, when I've been going to buy pizza. I kind of check first who is actually cooking that day. Because I know that some of them are doing really good pizzas and then others are just kind of meh. So, I guess that makes sense. Guess that makes sense. There we go. Let's put you in the garage. So you don't need to go in, you don't need to go in. We do need these guys to go into the garage. And we also need this guy to come down the mountain. Don't need a trailer though. Don't need a trailer. If I go... I did this before and got completely stuck, so maybe try to turn around and go down instead. Make a bit more sense. I'll see. Maybe we'll order pizza sometime more and then I'll think it's dog shit the next time. It wouldn't be that surprising. It's actually kind of fun. I use this truck for the heavy saddle deliveries. It's really light, but it has a lot of power, so... As long as it wasn't super much mud, I can kind of pull through anything, to be honest. A nice little truck. I like it. Freightliner 114 SD. Already knew I liked it though. I literally spent all of Alaska in this truck. But yeah, it's nice to see that it still holds up even in later regions. I even used it in a moor actually, so... It's a reliable little truck. Come on, little guy. I think we have enough fuel to make it to the garage at least. Then we can steal fuel from the burlap. It hurts a little bit to leave the burlap behind, but I don't want to spend the money to keep it. It's too expensive, man. So we're gonna ditch that and then get to save up enough cash that we can use the T813 instead, or 813T or what the fuck it's called, the Tatra. Try that out in North Carolina. It'll be grand. If you had 20k right now to buy a car, what would you buy? Probably nothing, to be honest. My honest answer would be I wouldn't buy a car. I would put it on some sort of safe funds account and just leave it there. I don't need a car. If I had to buy a car for it, 20 grand. Imagine you can get a fairly decent, like, Audi A3 or something for that. So maybe that. Maybe that. Would you get a truck, car, or an SUV? I am no use for a truck. Or an SUV. So I would probably get a smaller car of some sort. Audi A3. Tesla 3 maybe. Could be interesting. BMW 128 maybe. I don't really like BMWs though. Type car? Just a like small city car. Something like that. Maybe a Mazda 3 could be an option as well. I've always liked Mazda. Get you a Fiat. My grandmother had a Fiat when I grew up, actually. That thing never broke down. Fiats are stupidly reliable, apparently. Yeah, maybe not the most exciting vehicle. I don't know what you can get for 20 grand, though. In the Fiat world. Cars are such a money pit, you don't say. You don't say. I've owned a rotary engine, my dude. I know all about it. I know all about it. I paid more money for oil than I paid for fuel. I got the Mazda 3 and the transmission is out of it right now. Oh yeah. I was looking at the Mazda 3 Speed when I was picking up my RX-8 before I decided on the RX-8. I think that would be kind of fun with the turbocharged. It's still a four-cylinder engine in those, right? 2.8 liter four-cylinder. Or is it a straight 6 on that, maybe? I don't remember. I think the Mazda 6 has a straight 6 in it, and... no, a V6. And the Mazda 3 has a... four-cylinder or a straight 6. I don't remember exactly. Probably a four-cylinder. Ah, that's stupid. I need to put fuel in this guy. That's dumb. We're just gonna park you right here. Damn it. Turn you off. And then we're gonna drive ourselves. Nice parking, Kenomi. Damn, you got a talent for this. Yeah, it is a shame to leave this truck behind, actually. Been doing me a lot of good. I think at least in America they call them master speed. Here in Scandinavia, or in Scandinavia as well, but I think all of Europe they call them MPS. I think it's short for Master Performance Speed, something like that. Don't remember. Go on the Master 3 NPS, at least. Fairly certain this is supposed to be fairly quick truck. Why are we not quick? Get the move on. My wife enjoyed the Mazda. It was a basic sedan. A transmission maybe next year for it. Yeah, I've actually only owned Mazdas in my life. I bought a Mazda 323 Fastback when I got my driving license. And I drove that until every gasket you know the name of on a car leaked. And then I kind of gave it away to a dude. And then I bought my Mazda RX-8 and trashed 2 engines on it. And then gave it away to Vakita's cousin. My track records with cars is not very good. Not very good. And now I don't have a car and I don't need a car, so... I give you a car? Yeah. Unfortunately, most of the cars I give away is kinda... either I give them away or I have to pay for someone to pick it up. It just happens to be a little bit more comfortable for me to give it away to someone then. Let them deal with it. Sheesh. Yeah. Yeah. Almost. Almost. I have an old school tractor. I haven't moved it in 2 years, and an old cheap Cherokee. Oh, Jeep Cherokee, yeah. Well, they've been sitting in my neighbor's driveway. I feel ya. Yeah, I don't know, I've never really been into these bigger vehicles. I've always been way more of a... kind of tuner guy than anything else, I guess. What you would call it. Delete trailers. That's not the one I was going to delete, but sure. Hold on, can you not delete you can't delete that one. Interesting. Interesting. We can delete that add-on that's on there, and then new Falcon, Burlack, Then we just have some trucks left in the by the lake map. You and the cat. Very well. Need to stop buying cars. I've never had that issue. I bought one and then I drove that until it fucking tore into pieces. And then I just bought a new one. The problem is that my track record at this point is that I have 10 times increased the price of each truck or each car I bought. So I bought my first car for about 1,000 euros. And then I bought my second car for about 10,000 euros. And now I need to buy a car for 100,000 euros to keep this up. So I need those millions from YouTube and Twitch. Once we have that, I can get my yachts, I can get a new car. It all just relies on those millions, man. Anytime now. Anytime now. Be right back. Well, well, well. I'll see you in a bit then. If we're still live. It's just suspension on this was a little bit tougher. It's so compressed in the back with this, and it doesn't help to race it either. It's just this add-on doesn't do very well. Got zero travel. It's enough that you can feel it kind of riding the bump stocks on the wheel even. Kind of jolting from side to side. Tugging, or what you want to call it. It's weird. It be weird like that. Okie dokie. Mountain Ridge. I wasn't gonna drive all of the trucks back to the garage, but I guess we will. It's so easy to traverse this region, so might as well just get this region done and over with. Okay. One more truck to go. Just steal all of the fuel from the Burlack. Then we can swap over to him. And 5 grand, 2 grand. Yeah, let's just... No, we'll leave it. We'll leave it. I'll just take that off and then That will probably be fine. Take the autonomous winch off. Don't need you. We have a lot of money in add-ons for this. Which is nice. And nothing really here, it's just kind of lights. Repair kit we can sell. Those are stock though, shouldn't have sold those. Oh well. Okay. Do exactly the same with him, I'll just leave it right here. And we'll go get the last one. The very last one. Okay. Through here. Very good. Lights on this is kind of pants though. Not very good. Okay. Let's repair myself and the civilian, and then we can steal some fuel from you as well. Oh no. That's not what we want. Nothing in the generator, please. Thank you. We can just put you directly into the garage. Are we done now? I think we are. We have the Burlak, Voron, Neon. All of those are gonna stay here. Anything right here is going to be left as well. So we'll just bring this guy into the garage and then... we done. Neat. Neat. Then next up, North Carolina, Pine Line Bay. Very interesting. I don't think I'm even gonna do anything here. At least we have some watchtower here compared to previous regions where there's just been nothing. Nada. And so many missions as well. Wow. Okay. I think this is gonna take us a while. North Carolina seems quite big. Quite big. Okay. How about this? What do the prices look like? Hold on. Wasn't Tatra available in Scandinavia? Surely Tatra was available in Scandinavia when we were in the garage. Door? Yeah. The Tatras are available here, but not other Russian trucks. This is considered Northern Europe. Okay. Interesting. So we're gonna have to wait for a little bit longer then until we can get the 813 anyway. That was not my intention, but then we can play around with some other trucks. Which will be fine. Which will be fine. So what is this map considered? Is this the same as North America? Maybe. Yeah. We only have one. Yeah, we only have one vehicle that we need to buy here. 40 grand. You over here as well. We don't have that many vehicles left in North America to pick up, but we also don't make that much money anymore, so you know, that's the thing. Okay, we're gonna select something to play around with in the next stream for sure. Today we're gonna wrap up. I'm tired. It's 1:25 in the morning here, so it's about time that we make for bed. So thank you guys very much for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. You guys are the best. I will be back on Saturday with more SnowRunner. We'll get on with the scouting at that point. And then date night on Sunday. As usual. Nothing new there. Next Wednesday, there will be no SnowRunner. We will be playing through Selfloss. Seems like a cool little adventure game, RPG-like, kind of story-based adventure game. Should be fun. It releases tomorrow, so I couldn't play it today. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Take care, good night, and bye-bye.